You cannot defend your value in this life to anybody. Narcissistic people love to spring this trap on you. They attack your core character, your self-worth, and your value as a human being. But here's the thing, you cannot defend yourself against this. But let's talk about why. My name is Kevin, and this is The Royal We. Now, before I do continue, I want to let you know I'm here to support you. Down in the description box below this video, you'll find access for one-on-one appointments with me. I take telephone calls and video calls through Zoom, FaceTime, and WhatsApp. Also, The Royal We has a private membership available for you where you can get daily support from me and a growing community of people from all over the world. Going into 2025, I have a workout program for you, weekly fellowship, and so much more. So head on down to the description box right below this video. Open that description box up and find the resources that you need to start your 2025 in the right direction towards healing. Now, let's get into this topic of why you can't defend yourself. You see, narcissistic people have this very slick ability to attack your sense of self-worth, your value as a human being, without you even realizing it. It's very subtle. You won't even catch it based on the things that they say alone. The way in which you know that your self-worth is under attack is the way in which you feel. It's the ruminating thoughts that start circulating around in your mind. When you find yourself ruminating over things like, I know I'm a good person. I know I'm not just selfish. I know that I'm loving. I know that I'm giving. I know that I try hard. I know I'm a good person. These things are an indication that there is an attack on your sense of self-worth. That's why you're thinking these thoughts. That's why you want to validate these things. That's why you want to proclaim these things. And these are things that should not be under attack. These are all true, by the way. You are a good person. You do have worth. You have worth. You have a right to the basic things in life of love and respect and kindness. You are worthy of that. The fact that you're questioning these things is a consequence of being attacked by a narcissistic person who is attacking your sense of self-worth. Now, the reason narcissistic people are even able to pull off this attack on your sense of self-worth, and it's somewhat effective, is because of something within your nature. By design, you are to defend yourself. This is a part of a survival mechanism within us. By nature, we are designed to defend ourselves if there is a physical threat. If there's a physical threat against your body, you are designed to fight back. And now what's interesting is many of you, myself included, would look at the toxic narcissistic people who caused all kinds of pain within your life, and you probably say, you know what? In a physical altercation, I would probably smash them. I know that was the case when I was dealing with the in-laws. I wasn't physically scared of what was taking place, but it wasn't necessarily a physical attack that I was dealing with. In fact, it wasn't. And so that's not what I was defending myself from. It wasn't a physical attack. But the point is that you are in fact designed to defend yourself from a physical attack. You're also designed to defend your beliefs. So for those of you who are people of faith, you are designed by nature to defend these beliefs, to defend your faith. As a matter of fact, the Bible tells you, be prepared with an answer so that when those come to question you or attack your beliefs, attack your faith, you're able to give an answer for why you believe. This is defending your faith, defending your beliefs. So that's something else that you're able to defend. You're also designed to defend your boundaries. You set boundaries in life. What you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate. If somebody touches you or gets too close, by nature, you're able to stop it and say, whoa, 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 stop. Don't come any further. That's a boundary. So there's 3 examples of ways in which you have been designed by nature to defend yourself as a survival mechanism. Now, I want you to pay attention to something. There's something that all 3 of those things have in common when it comes to the reason you're able to defend them. What they all have in common is that they all belong to you. Your physical body belongs to you. It's yours to defend. As a matter of fact, nobody is going to defend your physical body as good as you are. You are the first line of defense when it comes to your physical body. The same is true with your personal beliefs. Your beliefs belong to you. They are yours to defend. And nobody is going to defend your personal beliefs as good as you are. You have to defend them. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, right? So you have to defend your personal beliefs. The same is true with your boundaries. Your boundaries are yours. They belong to you. They're unique to you. And you must defend your boundaries. And the reason we have to defend these things is because you're not going to share in common with everybody else these things. People might not believe the same way that you do, so you have to defend that. People might not have the boundaries that you do, so you have to defend that. These are why we are able to understand how to defend these things, and we're able to defend these things. Now, when it comes to a narcissistic person attacking your self-worth, it's very different. When a narcissistic person attacks your sense of self-worth, when they attack your core character, when they attack your value as a person, the reason you're not able to defend yourself against this is because it's not a disagreement about your beliefs. It's not a disagreement over your boundaries. It's nothing that has to do with you. It's them. It's their belief coming out. In other words, it's not yours to defend, whereas your physical body is yours to defend. Your beliefs, yours to defend. Your boundaries, yours to defend. Their hate-filled heart that doesn't see the worth and value in anybody else is not yours to defend. You can't defend against that because it's not yours to defend. That's their hate-filled, narcissistic, ugly heart. How can you defend against their heart? Oftentimes, even if you try, this is what happens, and many of you know this. If you try to push back against a narcissistic person in a loving way even and say, I am a good person, and you try to remind them of the good things that you've done, the way in which you've served them, the way in which you've helped them, what typically happens? Anybody? Leave your comments down below. Share a little bit about your story. Here's probably what you're going to say. They would become more enraged. They would become defensive. Why? Because what's going on is you are now challenging their beliefs. This is how you know it's not yours to defend, it's theirs to defend. That's right. Their attack on your value as a person, their attack on your sense of self-worth, that belongs to them. That is their heart. And so all that happens is when you challenge that and say, no, I am a good person, you're making them defend it. You're making them defensive because they have to defend their belief. They're doing that out of their belief. That's right. A narcissistic person's hateful attitude towards you is their belief. Just as much as your faith in God is your belief that you're willing to defend, their hatred towards you is their belief that they're willing to defend. So while you're trying to defend yourself against their belief, you're actually creating more defensiveness in them as they have to defend their belief. I know it sounds confusing, but many of you right now are having that light bulb moment. You get it. You're not supposed to defend yourself against somebody who's full of hatred towards you, because that has nothing to do with you. It's not yours to defend. That's them. That's their heart. You can't defend yourself against somebody's heart. So when a narcissistic person is attacking your worth as an individual, when they're attacking your value as a human being, you have to understand that it's impossible to defend against that because that belongs to them. That's their view. It's their belief. All you can do is make that worse by staying involved and by trying to prove them wrong. You're just going to put them on the defensive because it's theirs. So if you're in a toxic relationship that looks like this, and it could be with family, it could be a marriage, you constantly are ruminating with thoughts of how you need to defend your self-worth so you can get basic things like love, kindness, and respect. Well, you need to stop and pause and realize, wait a minute, you're not able to defend against these things because these things aren't even about you. They're not yours to defend. This level of hatred belongs to the narcissistic person that you're dealing with, whether it's your family or your marital spouse, whatever the case may be. You need to leave them. Let them live with the belief that they hold. Let them stand in their truth. It's their life. And if they want to live with this hatred towards you, then so be it. Don't waste any more of your time trying to defend yourself against something that doesn't even belong to you. It's not yours to defend. Once I realized this, I was able to move far away from the narcissistic in-laws I was dealing with, and they're more than welcome to hold on tightly to their hate-filled views. I could care less. It's not mine. I don't live with it. They do. And they can defend it to the day they die. It doesn't matter to me. This is the attitude that you need to have. I'm here to defend what belongs to me to defend. My physical body, right? My beliefs, my faith, my boundaries, these things I defend. I'll also defend my peace. I'll defend my children. I'll defend the things that are within my scope to be able to defend. What some narcissistic weirdo thinks out of the hatred of their heart, not my place to defend myself against that, especially if it has to do with my value, my worth. So I hope that this message finds those of you right now who are stuck trying to defend yourself with somebody who hates you. You're in a no-win situation. It's a zero-sum game. It's impossible to defend yourself against somebody who hates you because they've made up their mind. And narcissistic people hate you and they've made up their mind. Let them live with that decision. The best you can do is to get out of that. This is how you defend yourself, by the way. The best way to defend yourself is to break free of the relationship so you do not have to listen to them, see them, or hear anything else from them. And move more towards people who are going to celebrate your worth, celebrate your value, give you and show you the love that you deserve, the love that you give in return. As I said before, I'm here to support you. Down in the description box right below this video, you'll find access for one-on-one appointments with me. I do take telephone calls and video calls through Zoom, FaceTime, and WhatsApp. Also, the private membership is available for you, where you get daily support, a workout program, fellowship once a week. There's so much more. 2025 is going to be an incredible year going forward of healing, moving on, stepping into your best life, and I'm here to be a part of that. So head on down to the description box, get started. I'll be back with more videos for you right here on The Royal We. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button and the bell notification so you don't miss any future Royal We content. And I'll be back with more right here on The Royal We. Bye.